I'm Walt Morgan. This is my wife Dana. We relocated from San Diego this summer to Boulder, and now we live on the hill.
So how did you choose Tom Kalinski as your real estate agent?
Tom was a referral. I had friends in the area, and because we bought homes in the past, we knew how important the relationship with the real estate agent was. That was our key consideration coming into this. And when Tom was referred, we actually interviewed a few folks on the phone, and when we talked to Tom, it was a done deal. We knew.
And how was your experience working with Tom?
It was great. I showed up from San Diego, and Tom had a large list of homes for us to look at. We spent a lot of time together over the 3 days I was here. We looked at everything from up in the foothills to out in Niwot, in Louisville, all over, so that I could get a good feel for what the areas had to offer, if it was what we were looking for. And he just was prepared and had us start off, and we took up for our 3 days.
So why did you end up choosing the home that you did?
You know what?
Yeah, you got even. It's great.
You need to let him have a turn, okay? You know what? After I knew what we were looking for coming to Boulder, whether or not we were going to find it in our price range was, a different story. But having the opportunity to look at so many different homes in so many different locations, when I walked into the home that we ended up purchasing, I just knew it was the location we wanted. It was the feel of the home we wanted. It was smaller than what we wanted, but we knew we were willing to sacrifice to have the other things we were looking for. And with all the work that we had done ahead of time in figuring out what it was that we were looking for, I knew as soon as we walked in.
You couldn't have looked at 30 homes in this diverse geographic range in 2 days if we hadn't done, or if you hadn't done it overseas, if you hadn't done the homework with Tom in advance. So all the ducks were in a row, all the homework was done. We had this basic understanding of the area, as much as you could have without actually having your feet on the ground looking at it. And that's what you did over the course of 2 days. And we got the perfect house. I mean, every day we talk about how much we love our house. And Boulder's a tough market. We move a lot. We have moved a lot. Hopefully we won't move again. Boulder's a tough market. I would say if any place we've moved to, you cannot navigate this market without some assistance. Inventory was low. Prices were high. You have to really figure out what's available, what your priorities are, and then match those two together, or you're just going to fumble your way through it and you're not going to find the right place. And we needed a guide to help us in that process, and that's what Tom was able to do for us.
And any questions you had, was he able to answer to what you wanted to hear about, the area or houses or?
Absolutely. Tom's a longtime resident, and there wasn't a question that I asked that he wasn't able to give me an answer right away. It was perfect.